All right, next to the stage, we have Addison Mathis representing Perk Coffee from Atlanta, Georgia. Give it up. I'd like to invite our judges onto the stage, please. Addison, the stage is all yours.
Hi. Nice to meet you. Hi. 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 Hello. Hi. Hi. Good to see you. Hello. Thank you. Tech judges? Okay, I have a couple things for you. Could I have my music? Time. Hello and welcome. All of us are here because at some point, someone handed us a cup of coffee that made us go, whoa, I didn't know coffee could taste like that. As baristas, we get to facilitate these experiences. I love my job for a lot of reasons, but it's moments like this that remind me why I work in this industry. It feels so good to be curious about something. And when we can engage people in our curiosity, we get to invite them into the world that we care so much about. So how do we make that happen? I want to walk you through that process today. Judges, my name is Addison, and today I will be serving you an anaerobic natural coffee from West Java. My goal is to guide you through a specific set of flavor experiences that would make this coffee approachable to anyone who may enter a cafe space and prompt the question, if coffee could taste like this, what else might it have to offer? Wilden Mustafa and his family are revolutionizing how we can think about coffee and are currently focused on anaerobic natural processing and other experimental processing methods. After harvest, these cherries were sealed in plastic bags where they fermented without oxygen for 4 days before being dried on patios for about 2 weeks. This creates sweet, fruity flavors in the coffee and also promotes flavor clarity. When this coffee landed at Perk's Roastery in Savannah, Georgia, they found that through a development time of 1 minute and 35 seconds, they were able to highlight this coffee's acidity and the vibrant, fruity flavors created during processing. I selected this coffee to share with you today because it allows us to follow a trajectory of experience that is approachable, interesting, and delicious, and a perfect introductory point to the current progress of our industry. When I first learned about experimental processing methods, it blew my mind wide open. Wilden Mustafa and his family are revolutionizing how we can think about coffee. We're not strangers to this concept, but what is old news to us could be someone else's wow moment. And the value of that can't be overstated. That moment is a beginning. And today I'm going to start where many people's coffee journey begins, with a milk beverage, but we'll get to that in a second. Hang tight and I'll be right back with you. For these milk beverages today, judges, I will be dosing my coffee at 19.5 grams in and pulling it at 32 grams out to create a thick, dense espresso that melds more beautifully with milk. And for all of my shots today, judges, I will be tap distributing, which I've found leads to balanced and consistent extractions in testing. I freeze distilled my milk for these beverages today to create sweeter flavors and a creamier texture. I'm going to finish getting these ready, and then I'll be right back with you. These milk drinks today, you're going to get notes of melted Neapolitan ice cream and 60% dark chocolate. When I serve you, please take 2 sips and be sure to lick your upper lip on the first sip to get the fullness of the flavor experience. Specifically, that Neapolitan ice cream. Enjoy. Thank you. Enjoy. Thank you. Enjoy. Thank you. Enjoy. Thank you.
Let's make some noise for Addison. She has her milk beverages down.
Processing can transform and create flavors on the producing side of our industry, and we can build on those efforts through roasting. As baristas, we can highlight flavors by brewing, and we can transform flavors to create new flavor experiences by introducing new ones. I will now be serving you my signature beverage course. I dosed my espresso at 19 grams in and 42 grams out, and chilled it to highlight this coffee's acidity. I got the idea for this drink while brewing a cup of this coffee in my kitchen, next to a bowl of ripening bananas. The fragrance of the two intermingled and created a really beautiful sensory experience. So, I'm adding 30 grams of a banana simple syrup, made with 100 grams of banana, or one banana, 175 grams of water, and 150 grams of sugar, simmered on a stovetop for 45 minutes. I slice the banana in half every 15 minutes to maximize caramelization. This complements and combines with the chocolate flavor I found in this coffee and creates a flavor that reminds me of the perfect bite of a banana split. Next, I wanted to add something to highlight this coffee's vibrant acidity. So, I made a rhubarb puree, and I'm adding 25 grams of this, made with equal parts rhubarb, water, and sugar, simmered on a stovetop for 30 minutes before being blended to homogenize and chilled. This transforms the strawberry note I found in this coffee to a flavor that reminds me of the cherry filling of a cake. And finally, Old Faithful, I'm adding a humble 8 grams of whole milk to create a creamier texture and to transform the dark chocolate flavor I found in this coffee into milk chocolate. I'm stirring to incorporate, and then I will be giving this a nitro charge to create a creamier flavor that I like to call melted ice cream adjacent. I'll be right back. To recap, judges, in these drinks, you will get notes of banana split, cherry cake filling, and milk chocolate. Enjoy. Please take 2 sips from this drink and note the banana aroma. Enjoy. Thank you. Enjoy. Thank you. Enjoy. Thank you.
The signature drinks are down, everybody. Big round of applause. Finally, judges, the espresso course. The first time I tried an anaerobic natural as espresso, I did not like it. It was really intense, and I wasn't prepared for all of the flavors it had to offer. So I'm serving you this course last in the spirit of a gradual introduction. I wanted to pique your interest with the previous flavor experiences we've shared today, and allow you to get a feel for the character of this coffee before trying it in its most straightforward iteration. I want you to enjoy this fully and without reservation. I pulled this espresso at 19 grams in and 42 grams out. I found that it has a medium sweetness that reminds me of ripe strawberry, a prominent acidity that reminds me of grapefruit and is citric. Heard. And a medium bitterness that reminds me of 70% dark chocolate. Judges, please visually evaluate when I serve you, but wait until my cue to enjoy. Thank you. The tactile experience is a light to medium weight. The texture is silky, and the finish is long and reminds me of that dark chocolate. Judges, I will be enjoying this espresso with you today because so much of the coffee journey that we love is the people that we share it with. People who take care of us, people who keep us kind, and people who keep us curious. I'm able to serve you today because of all of the people who were willing to meet me where I was at, who saw my whoa moments as opportunities to invite me in, and I'm glad they did. I'm gonna cheers with each of you, and then please stir 5 times and enjoy. Cheers, thank you. Cheers, cheers, enjoy. Cheers, thank you. Cheers. Time.
Wonderful job. Addison, you want to join me over here? Congratulations. Great. That was a beautiful presentation. You made it look so natural. I loved your conclusion.
Thank you.
So now that it's over, deep breath, relax. You mentioned in the end of your presentation people you'd like to thank out. Is there anybody else you want to shout out to for getting you on this journey right now?
Oh my God. I feel like more people than I can say, but
that's your crowd out there. Stand up, all you guys. Let's give her a big round of applause. They did such a great job. It's a lot of love in this room. Now you can just breathe.
I almost can't speak. I'm just really grateful to be here. And I'm grateful for all of the people who are supporting me. There's a coffee shop in Tallahassee where I started my coffee journey that's streaming this right now, and that is just unreal. I never thought I would be here, and I wouldn't be here without the love and support of every single person in this room, whether I know you or not. Coffee is all about community and how we can support each other and how we can connect through that. And thank you all. I'm just so grateful.
Wonderful job. Thanks, Addison. And now we have a moment from our sponsors as we set up the next competition.
It's not just the pride that you have in doing something that you're really passionate about, is if other people are able to see it the way that you see it. What we're trying to do is to engage in that thought process of intention.